to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly, because they've already beaten them this season.
So it's Detroit now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Cunningham. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Can't hit the corner three. Pass to Daniels. Here's Duren. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Rebound Detroit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Şengün in the post. Pass to Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And when AD has the ball in the paint like that, he is a wrecking crew, just muscling past the opposition that time.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Duren, no good. So it's Detroit now. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 6.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no questions, powered it down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
And Cade getting up that time.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Daniels. Misses the baby hook. And here's Detroit.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Now here's Davis. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Outside Murray. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Murray drops them both. And here's Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Got a hand on it. Here's Daniels. And it's blocked by Davis.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Pass to Duren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Şengün.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off.
At the line for the Pelicans,
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. And so it's Detroit with it. Cunningham, left side. Duren with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Tucker. Got a piece of it. There's Cunningham with a three. The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Murray. And there's the drive. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Pelicans on top, leading by one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
13.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. The Pistons trailing.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Daniels misses. And here's Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game will be the third of 5 at home.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the middle. And he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Daniels. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So it's Detroit now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Daniels. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And here's Detroit. Trailing by 4.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making his team a winner.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Thorpe. Melton outside. Now Kuminga. Walker covering. Walker with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Fires the 3. And no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They get it back. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the basket is good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Thorpe. White with the steal. Out left to the wing. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Cunningham. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Over to the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Oh, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Here's Duren. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. And that one is hammered home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Cunningham. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the basket by Bridges.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Duren. And that one's long. The Pistons leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Rebounded by the Pistons.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Murray with it. Pass to Duren. It's stolen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Third personal foul. Team 4.
Cunningham outside. Now here's Bridges. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth personal foul. 15.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Pistons.
Both good from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The Pelicans trail.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray up top. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Good on the shot.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's White. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. The shot no good. Outside Walker. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's picked off. Tries to break his ice. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, B.A. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now here's Kuminga. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Melton outside. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. From downtown. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. A tight one here in Detroit. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot's good. Melton's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bates. The long-distance 3 is buried. And the Pistons lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Back to Kuminga. Shoots over Walker. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Here comes the third to score. It's the Pistons answer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the Pelicans now. Murray with it. Inside. No good with a layup. And here's White. Stripped away. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Daniels to take the lead. That shot missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And they recover it. Pass to Bates. They shoot again. And here's White. Launches a 3. That one is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And the Pelicans call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Pistons call time here. For the Pistons. So he gets them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out to the right wing. Back to Cunningham. And Tucker pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Daniels. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The 3 ball. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Davis. Tries to snap the glass. Impressive! Wow!
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Here's Daniels. Outside Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now here's Cunningham. And the Pistons call time here. They're losing by 1. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth. A minute and a half left to the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Duren. Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Count it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Can't cash it in.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Detroit. Calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the fourth.
and looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure